everybody, this is Riku Keyblade Master / Angel of the Dawn back once again, and you guys are not going to believe this one. So, I'm pretty sure we've all ran into, negative comments on our content and, made us feel like complete trash, right? And they keep getting away with it. Well, not only one realtor actually got one person who said that it was if you want to buy a house, go choose someone else, don't choose this person, while the other stuff has been pretty positive at her. And she's been helping people for years finding homes and stuff, and like I've been helping people for years trying to figure out a way to cope with having multiple disabilities. Well, it turns out that what they don't, all these years, all the negative backlash, get this. Those people never even gave us a chance. They just saw something and they just wanted to push something negative at us, and basically the people that judged us before they even knew us. Let's just say that those things are basically fake accounts. Fake accounts straight up to a T. I forget the name of the realtor that had just reported what she had dealt with, but she's a realtor from I think she's from Illinois, but either way, regardless of who, regardless, even if it's people like us, see, a lot of us have been getting 5 stars. The people that are just leaving 1 star, well, let's just say you've been had. We finally caught on thanks to one article that has a deal online, and it's like, I know certain things can be altered, but trying to destroy someone's reputation, that's low. That is low. Like, all those comments that I got were like, she's just a 4-eyed freak who clearly doesn't know jack squat. Back when I used to wear glasses. Well, it turns out that those aren't actually people that... Some of them might be people just being jackasses, but a lot of the accounts that have been doing that sort of thing, giving you 1 star and a negative review and judging you without even knowing you, let's just say they finally have an answer to what they did. We finally have an answer. The question is why, though. We really still don't know that. But there is a YouTube channel based that the realtor herself created, and she figured out ways to deal with those types of accounts and those types of people. And I would highly recommend this would be easier if I could remember her name, but like I said, sometimes some memories just get pushed out of my head and it's crazy. Thanks to this stupid lesion thingy in my neck. Yikes. But yeah, there's I'm pretty sure you'll find it when you just type in how to deal with negative spam accounts against you, or how to deal with fake accounts that are going against you. I'm sure you'll find some form of a result as to how to do that. It's absolutely crazy when you think about it. And now, after all these years, there finally is a way to punish those people that have been at us all these years. And seriously, I was in shock when I heard this article, because I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Because I've tried a lot to deal with those types of things. And they've been happening for years. And the bad thing is no one knows exactly why they're doing it, like I said. Or who they are. But the next time you do get a negative comment or a negative review, well, like I said, look up how to handle spam accounts, or basically fake accounts. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, I forget her name, but you'll find her. She has been in the realty business for several years. Just like how on my other channel, I've been helping others for almost a decade. And now, thanks to spammers / fake accounts, I had to start all over. And who knows? I wouldn't put it past. Maybe that is another reason, that could be another reason why there's a lot of miscommunications on many sites, such as YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, etc. Because maybe some of those people claim to work for those people when in reality the restrictions that are being put on us are all because of those bots, those spammer accounts. And I'm not gonna lie, I really wouldn't put it past them. Not only too because YouTube does have a lot of staff as well as the other websites, but it's hard to tell who's the spammer and who's not, which is very hard to figure out due to the fact that, you know, they don't really leave a trail. But just to let you guys know, I guess there are steps up now on how to handle fake accounts or spam accounts. That could also explain, you know, the copyright system and everything. That could also explain all of that. Because maybe some of the staffers are spam accounts. We don't know. Nobody really knows who the spammer accounts are. So now you know that if it's somebody who's being... The only clue that I have is if somebody's being really rough on a person, and pushing them in a negative direction, then boom, instant problem account right off the bat. Usually these guys don't have... Usually these guys are sort of like... They're not anonymous level, but they're still a high level, and they've been getting away with several of these incidents for years. And now we finally have proof that they can be dealt with. Proof that they can be handled. And this last thing is probably a guess, but could lead us to who the person actually is, or it couldn't lead us and we wouldn't know. We would just know that that's a fake account. Like, I encountered just the... I want to say last month, I encountered this one person. I'm friends with, or at least I have spoken to those at Disney Dreamlight, and I've actually spoken back and forth with one of the reps. But then, after one day, one of these days, it happened. You know, one account left a message saying that They flat out, they claimed that Dreamlight Valley was a spam account, when in reality, they're the ones who, it turned out they're the ones who are really the real spam account, because I actually had spoken to one of the reps at Dreamlight Valley. And like I said, we've exchanged back and forth. The person that left that message about them being, the person that left that message about Dreamlight being a fake, well, right off the bat, I knew it was a fake account and I was gonna try to report it, but unfortunately, a lot of the reporting steps have been very difficult to do, because of the fact that when things get updated, like I was telling one of my friends the other day, we just had a discussion about this, that, it's okay to update some things, but if the steps aren't busted, don't fix them. And I'm pretty sure that is one of the reasons why there is a lot of miscommunication between the teams that run all these websites, is because of all these spammer accounts. And some of them, all these discussions about, one side thought it was appropriate, but the other side marked us for non-appropriate. Well, it turns out that they may have multiple teams, but now you know that if you get a response back, even with Facebook, I had a really tough problem with trying to, I had an issue against my account being hacked in 2018, my first account, and they wouldn't do nothing about it. Neither would they do anything about how a person who was a CNA, who turned out and usually works with people with disabilities, but talked negatively about me. I tried to report it and they didn't do much about that either. And sure, it's okay with some regulations, but we have way too many. And I have a funny feeling that these fake accounts that are going around, these bots, are to blame. I'm starting to see a connection between the bots. It's like trying to read in between the lines or trying to put enough pieces of the puzzle together. And now I figured out where all those negative energies are coming from. And like I said, if you type in the right thing on how to handle those types of issues, like how it's like how the other time I had a Discord. Well, I have a Discord and I've had it for 2 years and I still don't have a full hold on how things work. I even forgot how to check your friend request, so I had to go and look up a tutorial on how to do it. Because Discord's been updated so much that a lot of the stuff gets changed around. And they really, I understand trying to help others out, but at the same time, it's like, come on, open up your eyes, man. Look at all of this crap that's going on right now. You know, I hate to say it, but now I figured out where my negative backlash keeps coming from, as well as the negative backlash against others. Now I figured it out. And now, with the ways I just told you, just be cautious and try to look up ways on how to handle those types of things. Because anyone can just say they're with some people when in the end that they don't have an actual recollection of the account because you try to search it up and it's not even there. Or if it is there, it's harder to find. So I just thought I would pass this along and see what, what ends up happening with these fake accounts and everything. It's insane. And I just found this out whenever the video goes up. I like I said, my rendering speeds are a bit crazy, but don't worry, I'll include the day that I found out in the description below of this one, so you won't get mixed up. Until next time, everyone, I've been Riku Keyblade Master. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, and stay awesome as usual. Peace, and I love you all. And this is a pretty big news story. I mean, my God. It's all been figured out. Finally, it took them long enough.